This is a very important idea that is very frequently tested in the SAT, sometimes multiple times on one SAT. So you've got to be able to get this down. We're clearly talking about a line here, and they're making it clear that they want to know about the slope. But when we have a story, slope is going to involve certain words and ideas that don't necessarily appear in your math class in school. Words like rate, words like increase or decrease, change, right? So anything that kind of talks about a rate is probably going to be what a slope is. So each night costs $25 or $50. That sounds very much like a rate. Whereas A and B, a flat fee, those are the kinds of keywords that we would expect for a y-intercept, the starting point. So A and B might be the answers to a different question that asks about the y-intercept, but it's not going to be here. The slope is going to be either A or D, or C or D, and so now we just need to look at the graph and actually get the number, right? So what is the increase? Well, it's hard to tell, but in this case, it looks like we go from 50 to 100 over the course of 2 nights, right? So just divide that in 2. I know that this point right here is hard to see because it's in the middle of a box, but if this is 50, then it's 25 each night. So that's going to be choice C, and that's the answer. So they may be messing with the scale a little bit here by kind of like labeling only every 100 and then each box is 50 and then our actual slope is less than that, but you know what you're looking for at that point, and that's fine. They're going to mess with the scale, so you just got to look past that. But no matter what, you need to be able to think about slope as a rate, as a change, as an increase. These are the kinds of things that are really easy if we stop thinking about each story as an individual story and remember that most stories are just lines, and then we can think in terms of y equals mx plus b. This is definitely going to come up on your SAT, so make sure you've got this vocab down.